at today is a way to get past this conditioning, to open up the box, because the conditioning is keeping us in a box, isn't it? And so we're going to do that through 3 levels of self-talk that we're going to start on today to help you define your life in the way that you want it to be. The first level of self-talk is decide what you want. There is nothing like the power of the made-up mind, and there's nothing like the power of your made-up mind, is there? And your families know what I mean, don't they? Because when you make a decision, stuff starts happening around the house, doesn't it? Or at the office. But it's that point of indecision that things start getting chaotic and sluggish, and we're weighed down until we can't stand it anymore, and then we make a decision. Or not. Not everybody makes decisions, do they? There's a lot of indecision going on out there. People who are successful, people who are prosperous, people who are having the kind of lives that they want know what they want. What is the reason for our indecision? Why do people have a difficult time making their minds up? Who knows? Any ideas?
Need more information.
Need more information. What else?
Have too much information.
Have too much information. Get into overwhelm. What else?
It's not on the internet.
It's not on the internet. And if it's not on the internet, I can't decide. I've got to leave my life and the balance to all of that out there, don't I? But successful people do one thing that other people don't, but the other 95% do not, is that they get inside and decide what they really want based on, not on knowledge, but on listening to themselves. Do you know that from the ages of 0 to 5, that children are told no 40,000 times, and yes only 5? Is it any wonder that we second guess ourselves? Is it any wonder? With 40,000 no's to 5,000 yeses. And so in this society, what we've learned through the conditioning is to second guess ourselves and to try to seek outside answers that only we can answer inside. And so the first level of self-talk is this: decide what you want. And you go inside, and there's a very powerful statement of intention I want to give you today. And it's very simple, and this is a very simple process. We just make it more difficult than it has to be, don't we? And this is a statement of intention that I ask myself, that I say to myself when I want to know what it is I really want. And that is, I am willing to know what I want. And that's all you have to say. I'm willing to know what I want. And within 24 hours, within 48 hours, within a week, if you keep repeating that statement of intention, you will find out what it is. But then something else will happen. What is it? You'll want to figure out how. And if you don't know the how, you'll think you shouldn't want it. Isn't that true? Isn't that what happens? We get all caught up in the how. Well, I can't do this. Well, I can't do that because. And that is your box. When you come up with all the reasons why not, that's your box. And so what you do to lift the lid on the box is to set the box aside and stand up over here and say, I'm willing to know what I want. And that's all I need to know right now. The second level of self-talk that we need to take a look at is to know your why. Why do you want what you want? This isn't about justifying. This is about knowing down to your toes what it is that's important to you. What is your dream? What is your view of life? What is it that you want? If you don't have a why, then you will not have a foundation to build upon, because you will need a foundation. Because I don't know of any dream or any goal that we ever go after that we will not have to push out of the limits that we're presently holding. You know, we can't just keep doing what we've always done and expect different results, can we? And so we have to build in that why. We have to know what we want, and we have to build in that why, because that will be the driving force. And we need that driving force in the face of adversity.